left the man that I loved for the man that I deserve.
Bitch, if you don't get the out of my face with this bullshit.
What are you doing, Stero?
Ah, crap, here we go again. In this microwavable culture, then nothing is preserved, everything is up for sale, everything is up to be destroyed. And this lady is no different, and she's here to tell you about her sob story, her justification as to why she decided to leave her man after 10 years. Let's roll the tape, shall we? Oh, before we do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know who it is. I'm your host, The Haitian. So yeah, let's do this.
I was in a relationship for 10 years and decided to leave that relationship because he was no longer the man of my dreams. He was a good boyfriend and he never cheated on me, and we were good to each other.
Were you really, though?
When it came to alignment and what I deserved and what I wanted and saw for myself and my future kids, I wanted to give my kids the best possible father I could, as well as like the best possible life I could give them. And love is not enough for that.
Why are we still acting like we're surprised? Because we all know these hoes and shit.
So I left. It took me years of contemplation, but now I am in pursuit of finding the man of my dreams again, and somebody who will give my children and me the best possible life.
So you left your boyfriend for an imaginary one.
Because at the end of the day, it's not about what you want, it's about what you deserve and what you plan on giving yourself. Because you're young, you're hot.
You serious?
You might as well live your best possible life, especially the one life that you have, the one body that you have, the one like time period that you have. Like, don't waste it away on settling.
Because in the good book of the Corinthians, chapter 3, verse 11, it says, thou shalt not invest in these hoes. That is not what the Bible says. Come on, man. Well, you know, we all have to learn from our lessons, you know what I mean? Yeah. Meet my dog, Zozo. What? He'll take over from time to time when I'm not feeling like it. Am I hogging the spotlight? Nah, you were just a little too harsh on her. Mr. Haitian? Are you saying you don't like to see my cute face? Would you prefer that goofy-ass cartoon that you have of yourself? But anyway, take a sit back, because, you know, we're doing a whole discussion. We're doing the whole math right here real quick. You know you don't have to. No. Don't change the subject. Haitian. What? I know it is in your nature to simp for these hoes. Who the fuck is simping? I'm just not being an asshole like you. I know it is within your nature to try to downplay the atrocity of these hoes. I'm not downplaying anything. What the are you talking about, bro? But you gotta keep it real, my friend. These hoes ain't shit. Zozo, you can't just go out there and just make assumption like this or generalizing people. What if they come after our channel? I am right. Don't try to T-pain this atrocity. What? She wasted 10 years of his life. That was 10 years of him providing, protecting. All the while, he could have used that money on Bitcoin. A Bitcoin asset. But no, this mother effer wasted his life for 10 years and expect me to have some sort of sympathy towards this bitch. I mean, I see your point, but like, there's a way to like, can you be a little nicer? How dare you? How dare you, my friend, to have the nerve, the audacity to try to side with her? Oh, no one is siding with her, bro. Like, what the Anyways, let me just move forward and continue on in with your goofy commentary. Because, you know, I have enough of this shit. Oh, boy, that was intense. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to my dog, Zozo. He'll be joining us from time to time. And yeah, so hopefully he's not too much of an asshole, but I think that's in his nature. Now you may ask yourself, like, why am I not really bothered by these broad, right? And it's because it's obvious. In the comment section, they already point out the obvious. You know, they say things like, you know, he definitely won in life. You know, she left for an imaginary man, salvage title. So, like, people already know what's up whenever they see these goofy ass broads, right? Because a lot of them are goofy. Whenever they see these goofy ass broads, they make some of those most ridiculous, irrational decisions. And then they leave, they first waste a good man's time, and then they leave, and we already know how it ends every time. Because the process is not about, like, you know, the process is this, right? They try to find happiness within somebody else instead of finding it within themselves, and to be able to have the symbiotic relationship with them and the person that they're with. But instead, they look at the person that they're with as like, well, it is your fault that I'm not happy, so then therefore, after I wasted your time, then I'm going to leave and try to find happiness elsewhere. And this comment right here just kind of described it perfectly, right? It says that, so you left a loyal, loving man to chase an ideal of someone better based not on reality, but on a fantasy version of your future self. That's not growth. That's entitlement. You didn't outgrow him. You outgrew gratitude. Don't be surprised when the dream man isn't lining up to build a family with someone who already threw away a good one. And then he continues saying that you don't trade loyalty for fantasy. You build a future with someone who's present, not chase ghosts of what you think you deserve. Oh, that line, you outgrew gratitude. That's like, I couldn't even say it better myself. And see, the thing is, right, we all know women like this exist, right? Just like there are men like this exist. The thing is, it's not about her. It's not about her at all. It's about him now and what he does next in this situation, right? It's about him learning the lesson that he needs to learn from this experience, and then to actually be able to build on top of that, to be able to be wiser in his selection, to be able to be smarter on the way that he moved, the way that he allowed himself to fall in love, and, you know, and to be able to move on in life and invest in himself instead of someone who is ungrateful. And as a wise man once said,
if Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
And as for her, as this lady right here, we all know how the story ends. You know, the first year she's gonna be happy and all that stuff, and then as reality continues to actually hit, and then in the back of her mind, she may not ever admit it, but in the back of her mind, she's gonna know that she fucked up. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think that, you know, she had every right to leave? Which I think she does. Sometimes I wish that, you know, she should have left sooner. Or do you think that, you know, she's a delusional broad that made the worst mistake of her life, and then at some point she's gonna regret it? So, once again, I'm your host, The Haitian. So share, like, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Peace.
Healed and moved on and doesn't care about me, which I don't want him to come back into my life, but it still just sucks, you know? I'm honestly really sad right now, if you can tell. That's like the weirdest thing about grief is like, didn't cry for 2 days, was good for 2 days, and now I'm by myself, and it's just like the hurricane, like it's here again, you know? The tsunami is back, like it's just so hard, like